Welcome back to Rockers Beer Review. Today we've got an unboxing video with some of the beers that we'll be trying over the next few weeks. You'll notice that there's one of the selections of beers here. There's quite a few of the same brewery, and that is why, because I wanted to do. I know I talked about it for a while on the channel, but I really wanted to do a sort of showcase of one brewery. So we've got quite a few beers by Polly's, which is probably one of my favourites. But now I've had a chance, I've got quite a lot of beers that I've got all from Polly's. Different types, and we're going to have a look at those now. But I've also got a few other beers as well, something a bit different, some things that are a bit different, something new to the channel. So without further ado, the box is here. I've opened it up. I'm just going to bring them out and just quickly show you, so you can get an idea of the sort of beers that I'm going to be reviewing over the next few weeks. So the first one is something that I don't normally buy, but I just thought, a lot of people are saying on the channel, there's a lot of the same sort of stuff. When you're going to do more sort of dark beers and stouts and stuff like that. So I'm going to make it my mission, really, for Rockers Beer Review to find the perfect stout for newbies, basically. The one that really sort of feels its potential in terms of its chocolatey flavours or coffee flavours without too much of that bitter and licorice that I do get with some stouts. So hopefully this one is going to do it. So this is the first one. It's in a small can, and to be honest, it needs to be in a small can because this is rocking in at a huge 11.5%. So as you can see, it's a caramel fudge stout. Sounds delicious. It's from the Keys Brewery, which is in Holland. I know that because we had a Keys beer on the channel a few months ago when we were doing a Beer 52 Beer 52 Netherlands themed box. So we know we've had Keys before, but this is a caramel fudge stout. This chocolate imperial stout will seduce you, and coming in at 11.5%. I think that's why I think it's quite good. It's in a small can, but I've heard some good things about this one. I've not seen any reviews on YouTube, so I think it's about time we brought this to the masses. See what that's like. So I'm looking forward to that on these dark winter nights that we're starting to get now. A nice chocolatey caramel fudge stout. Should be good, that one. So that's the first one. Next one. Now and this one here is from a brewery I've not tried before, and to be honest, I've picked this one up because I think it was actually coming in at quite a good value sort of price for a bottle shop. This is Lost Pier, and it's called Staring at the Seas, and it's a New England IPA. It's coming in this lovely, really quite colourful and fancy looking cartoony can. Looks pretty good. This is 7%, and I think this one cost me just over £3.50. I wanted to pick a couple of these sort of slightly cheaper ones from the bottle shops, because in the supermarkets now we're getting £3.50 and £4 cans of beer. So they are competing with these, and I want to see how good these are compared with those supermarkets. So this is Lost Pier. Don't know much about the brewery, not seen them before, but like the can artwork. Thought, yeah, I like New England IPA, let's give it a try. Okay, so going from one that we've not tried before to a brand that we have tried before, and this is a brand new one from Deya. This is called Meet Me in the City. It's an IPA coming in at 6.5%. It's in this lovely big 500ml can. It's a delicious, juicy IPA, dry hopped with Citra and Galaxy. If it's up to the normal standards of Deya, should be a good one. That's a big can. It's quite heavy holding it in your hand there. Okay, so next one's another new brewery here. This one, I was seduced by the artwork a little bit. There's a sort of little skull in there. It's called a Mariana on Mango, a double dry hop mango IPA. Now, it's been a while since we've had where it actually calls it a passion fruit IPA, mango IPA. Usually the hops don't need, if the hops are well rounded together, you get those mango flavours without having to sort of advertise the fact that it's a mango IPA. So I'll go into more details here, but yeah, I mean, it actually does contain mango as well as the hops as well. So I'm expecting that to be a real sort of mango juice bomb. But this is by Weird Beard. I've seen the brewery before. I've not had one before from them. This is a fairly new one. I think this one looks like it's going to be a winner as well. Okay. Another brand new beer that's just been released, but for a brewery that we've had before, Pressure Drop. Now these are becoming, another favourite brewery of mine. This can has got a lot going on. I haven't got my glasses on to read all this stuff, but there's a lot of writing on there. This is a New England IPA as well, 7.4%. It's called Understanding Whole Systems. So this is a brand new one from Pressure Drop in quite a funky can. We'll analyse that can in more detail when we do the actual review. Okay, next one. Okay, so this is another brand new brewery that we've not tried before. They're called Road Soda. And again, lovely looking bright can. This is a New England Pale, so not an IPA but a pale. So this is coming in at 4.8%. It's called, actually I think it's called Road Soda. Let me just quickly check. No, it's called Road Soda. That's the name of the beer, and but it's by Mondo. That's the name of the brewery. So again, we'll do a bit more investigation of that. It's 4.8%, but again, this was just over £3. So I'm interested to see how this compares with the supermarket beers. Okay, next up. Right. Okay. Okay. This is a Verdant. So again, a new Verdant. It's called Blended Blur. It's a pale ale, 4.8%. We haven't had a Verdant for a while, but they usually do. I say they usually do great beer. Let's face it, they're one of my favourite breweries. Some of the highest rating beers that we've had on the channel being for Verdant. It's a really nice, striking cover, but we'll see what this one's like. It's got Columbus and Laurel, and on the cold side Laurel, so that's a bit unusual in terms of the hop choice. Okay, right, and then this one here is another new brewery. Now, my understanding, this is a Neoraptor. This is a Neoraptor Brewing Company. This is a session IPA, Night Drive Radio. Again, lovely, beautiful, bright can, brilliant artwork, 4.8%. Now, Neoraptor, I think during the lockdown, they sort of almost stopped brewing for quite a period of time. So they've only just started coming back now, and we're starting to see a lot more of their releases coming into the bottle shops. So hopefully this is going to be another firm favourite, another brewer we'll try a few more beers from. But it's a lovely can. Okay, so now what we've got in here is a bit special. I'm just checking that I have actually got all of these. Yeah, so I've got 7 more beers I'm gonna bring out, and with these 7 beers, they're all from Polly's. So what I'm gonna do is probably gonna try these over maybe 2 or 3 days, and then release them over the whole of a week. So I've got 7 Polly's beers here. So we'll have a showcase where it'll be Monday to Sunday, 7 days a week. A Polly every day. What more could you want? So I'm just going to pick these ones up at random so you know which ones they are. So this one, again, this is a relatively new one. This is called The One You Can't Control. This has only come out in the last sort of week or so. It's a double dry hopped pale ale. This one's coming in at 7.2%. Actually, it says, yeah, it's a double dry hop IPA, sorry. And this one's fresh, modern, vibrant beers produced with passion from Polly's. Yeah, when we know Polly's, these are pretty good. And look at the artwork, it's sort of like a forest alpine sort of scene. So that's a brand new one. Again, not seen any reviews of that one, so that's quite interesting. Another relatively new one. This is a double dry hop pale ale called Murmurations. Again, Polly's outdoing themselves again with their beautiful artwork. This is obviously a sort of birds on the just above the sea there, the ocean. Looks pretty good. This is coming in at 5.5%. So it's a double dry hop pale ale. Okay, now we've got Simplify the Manifest. Again, this is a fairly new one. Just trying to get the light on that artwork. Really great artwork there. That's a sort of, I'm not sure what that is, but it's quite a nice pattern. It looks pretty pretty. And this one is just a pale ale, and this comes in at 5.2%. Okay, now we've got another pale ale. This is Little Patroness. Now, they do a triple IPA, but I could only manage to get hold of this one. But again, beautiful looking can work. This is coming in at 5% on the nose. Okay, so now we're hitting the big boys. So this is a double IPA. This one is called Cahib, C-A-H-B. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but that's a double India Pale Ale, 8%. Pretty damn good. I mean, if it tastes as good as that artwork, we're in for a treat. So that's a big boy, an 8%er. I think we've got this is another double IPA. Again, beautiful sort of starry sort of sky, night sky. Really beautiful looking cans, these. This is called Acapella, and this one is coming in at 8% on the nose as well. So it's 2 8% there. So I'll try and not drink both of those on the same night. And then the last one, just an IPA called Future Holds. Again, stunning looking can. This is coming in at 6.5%. So we've got 7 Pollys there. I'm looking forward to them. Pollys are my favourite, and I haven't really had many for a while. So they're the beers that are going to come over the next few weeks. I'm not sure when we're going to release Pollys, whether I'm going to be releasing Pollys as well as another video. I might do that depending on what beers I've got to try. But there's a great selection there as we sort of go into the sort of autumn and winter months. Looking forward to them. I realised that I said that we're going to try new ones, and there's just one stout in there, but there's a few supermarket stouts yet to come, and I'm sure there's going to be a few more darker beers as we get closer to Christmas. So, hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Remember, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. It'd be really great if you could subscribe, really helps the channel, and then if you subscribe, you'll know every time when we release a new video, and we release them as often as we can, really. So until the next one, you know what you got to do. Keep on rocking.